Go! With an introduction like that, it's no surprise that she's the Female Artist of the Year winner. First questions for Doe, ladies and gentlemen. First questions for Doe.
Thank you.
Back in the green, right here.
Hi, Alima with Praise FM. Really quickly,
Hey.
you wrote, well, I'm sure you got a stellar tonight, right? And then quickly, you wrote I Try, and there's a realism and an authentic way that you write when you're just vulnerable. What gives you the courage to just be unfiltered in your music as an artist?
Yeah, I heard a songwriter say the truth doesn't scare you in a melody. And I think that's why it's important to really talk about and have the conversations that need to be had in melodies, because the world needs to hear it. And there were a lot of people that were really touched by the words of that song and encouraged to be more vulnerable, because vulnerability precedes healing in your life, healing from your trauma, healing from the things that you didn't know you were wounded about. And so I think that and sometimes I can just sing it better than I can say it. I feel more brave when I'm singing. And that's just how I think a lot of you guys feel the same way. Yes? Oh, sorry. It's not my job.
Partice Smith from Partice Radio Show. Congratulations to you.
Thank
I like
you so
that
much.
color on you as well.
Well.
I want to ask you, years ago in Nashville, Tennessee, you were on the Stellas with your group, Forever Jones, and
Yeah.
now you're here solo with Doe, Female Artist of the Year. Talk about that transition.
I mean, you know, my family has been so supportive. I think that I was nervous to step out, and I felt some obligation that I put on my own shoulders. You know, we be doing that to ourselves. But my family was so excited when I finally decided that I was going to do what was in my heart. And I just have to say that, like, my brother's still right with me. My brother, he won his first Stellar Award with When I Pray. You know, one of them was the songs that he wrote. So they produced, their fingerprint is all on that. And even my father's message about prayer, he says prayer is the ancient wireless system where there are no drop calls. And I just feel like I can't help but carry that everywhere I go. Yeah.
Doe.
Yeah.
Last question right here in the front.
Eline Media, Atlanta, Dallas, Fort Worth here.
Hello.
You just made a really good analysis. I've seen you perform, and we've been blessed to have conversation with you. Talk about the difference and the dichotomy of Doe the performer and just Doe the gospel artist and Christian.
Yeah, Doe the performer and Doe the gospel artist and Christian. I think that they're one and the same. I had this conversation the other day. I made a decision that I'm not a Christian artist. I am a Christian. I have a relationship with Jesus Christ. And my job and career path is an artist. If I set that in stone, then my identity will never be wrapped up in being a Christian artist, nor will I ever be crushed by the expectations that people put on Christian artists. I'll always live from a place of being a Christian and having a relationship with Jesus Christ. Also, I get to talk about everything that God walks with me through. Relationships, depression, I Try. That was like a really vulnerable song, but it was something that God helped me see. And I was like, oh yeah, he wants me to have these conversations. And when I talk to him, he's not saying, would you say Jesus every time you talk to me? So when I sing about him, you may not hear his name, but I know who I'm talking to. And I think the people can feel who I'm talking to as well.
Thank you so much for that,
Thank you,
Doe.
guys.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.